setup. It's lovely. Yes. Okay. Came in a little high right there.
I love this song.
Yes. Treehouse Club Live, the most lit podcast network in the galaxy. I am your host, Ghambit, aka Tequila Daddy, aka Agave Poppy, aka Drip Lord Moons. Yes. We're here, we're back. New setup, kind of new setup. It's really not that crazy. I wish we'd have been doing it this way this whole time. Because of how easy it was to set it up and how much doper it looks. But yeah, I like this shit. This is how we're gonna do it. This is gonna be it. This is what? This looks like a real fucking news desk. This ain't shit. You would think this is a multi-million-dollar setup. That's crazy. Chugging me a ghost. It's 10:58. It's lit though. Let me just announce this on I don't know why that did that. Put this but this is definitely I like this. I like this vibe. I like the way that testing out the new setup. I like the vibe and how yeah. I like this. I like it a lot. Put this on Snap really quick. Yo. See setup. I'm live. Yo. What? Oh, boom. A lot's been going on. I've been like really just like, it's been hard for me to like allow pace. Yes. It's been hard for me to just focus and shit, but I got to. So, I've been, committing myself to making sure I'm streaming at least one time a week. I'm gonna probably do more of these because these are more easier, requires a lot less pre-production and whatnot. So let me see. Oh, boom. Let me see. Can you hear this? And Logic, we're talking about. All right. So I think I'm gonna do more of these. These are really easy to do and shit, and really easy to like promote. Just put it up really quick, have people click on it, click the link. Or I could just chop it up on here for a while. And there's really no I could do anything. I could talk about anything and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of cool. I guess I'm probably gonna wait on the bong rips till I get in the first 10 minutes. I'm trying to test something out. So, yeah, I like this. You know what I'm saying? Here we got a better camera angle, of course, because it's, hey. Another thing, too, I just got back from Mexico. And if y'all, for people who, like, follow me, I got back from Mexico, and I got really sick. So, my lips were really chapped, all that shit. So, yeah, I had to wait to get over that shit in order to be able to get on camera again and not look like a crazy person. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. We got a lot of stuff to react to, a lot of stuff that's going on. So let's just get right into the nitty gritty. Where should we start here? Where should we start? Let's start with the I guess let's just start. I mean, let me just talk about like my trip to Mexico. It was pretty freaking lit. You know what I'm saying? I had a blast. Here, let me. I had a blast. It was super dope. Let me make sure. Do I even remember my? Do I remember my password? It's hard. Facebook password. It gets changed so often that I fucking forget my Facebook password all the time. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's this one. No. Let's see here. Let me see if it lets me. Boom. Maybe it did. I do it like that. Ooh, okay. How do you want to get the code to reset your password? I don't want it via email because I don't even have access to this email anymore. That's stupid. I just got to figure it out. Anyways, so oh my god, why is it so stupid? I know what I got to do. Facebook.com/Ghambit. Boom skis. Talking about this fool. Damn, it's so crazy how much is snowing in Tahoe right now. It's wild. So I went to Mexico. This is me right here by my aunt's, my uncle's house. Let me see. I'm gonna move this over a little to the right. So So this is at my outside of my uncle's house in in Zapopan. It's like an area in Mex. Bro, why is it doing this like this? Why is it doing this? This is area in Mex, right there in Guadalajara. It's like one of the colonias. Colonias are pretty much like uh, uh, col- oh my god, why did it do this? Colonias are pretty much like colonias are essentially the equivalent to what in what in what's it called oh man, that sucks. Bluetooth is disconnected. Dang. Okay. How is this gonna work? I'm gonna have to reset my board because I don't like that I can't connect my Bluetooth. Bluetooth. Yeah, I'm gonna reset my board. I don't even care. Check, check, and we're back. That was weird. Anyways, another thing I failed to do was to check to see if we sounded good. I just been assuming that we sound fine. To see if we sounded good. I just been assuming that we sound fine. Feel like I could give it a little bit more juice. I just been assuming that we sound fine. Let's see here. Feel like I could give it a little bit more juice. Check, check, one, check, one. Let's see here. Feel like I could give it a little bit more juice. Check, check, one, check, one. Oh, that was too loud. Give it a little bit more juice. Check, one, check, one. Check, one. Oh, that was too loud. Check, one, check, one. All right, that's it. All right. So, anyways. All right, that's it. All right. Boom. That was weird. Anyways. Right here, I'm in Zapopan. That's not a back alley. That's a street in Guadalajara. It's me and my pops. This is when we went to El Centro, which is pretty much downtown. They have a market. It's pretty much right there in El Centro. And then they have a market that's called San Juan de Dios, which is fucking insane. Now, this market is insane. It's like multiple levels. And I mean, you could find any bootleg shoe that you could possibly think of. Yeezys, Off-Whites, Off-White Nikes, Off-White Jordans, all that shit. Right here in the Central. I mean, bootlegs, you can find Rolexes, all that shit. Bags. This is the Central Plaza, El Centro, La Catedral. That other building is like some art building. Is lit. This is for Vicente Fernandez. This thing right here is Vicente Fernandez's mural right here. It's pretty fucking dope. That was agua fresca de fresa. So it was a strawberry water. Man, that shit was smacking, bro. When I say that shit was fire, bro, I mean that shit was insane, bro. Inside the cathedral, me taking the typical douchebag Guadalajara picture. Me and my dad and my cousin, we taking a shot right there by the right downtown. This cool little bar they had. It was lit. That's me at a restaurant, and it's called El Pariam. It's where a bunch of mariachis play. It's the biggest bar in the world or some shit like that. It's huge, and it's a bunch of tables and restaurants that surround the middle place. It's in Tlaquepaque. I hope I pronounced that right. Some añejo tequila, but it's cristalino, which means they took all the brown color out of it, and but it's still añejo, so you still get that smoky flavor. It was fire. That was a really good bottle. This is a restaurant called La Condenada. It's like pretty much on a hill, and it shows like the entire, like you can see the entire fucking city, bro. It's fire, bro. You can see the entire city. The only higher little mountain range that's in the city limits is like that other one that you can see with the radio towers. That's Guadalajara behind me. This is Colonia Americana, which is kind of like, it's the gentrified part of Mexico. Essentially, it's like like you'll see a bunch of hipsters, a lot of white people. A fucked up weird thing that I dealt with. We were right here on this corner right before I took this picture. These two bald-headed chicks were walking on the street, and they were about to walk next to us, and I was like, oh, they're American. Clearly, I was like, oh, how you doing? And they literally looked at me and fucking like turned around and kept going and shit, and just like it was very like weird. It was weird. It wasn't like, I didn't hear you. They clearly heard me and shit, and just like, it's like, bitch, like you bitches is out here being whole ass gentrifiers, like, you know what I'm saying? Go back to your fucking country, Karen. fucking Moonlight and Sunflower. Both these bitches look like they fucking smell like patooey oil. Straight look like some Santa Cruz Wookiee bitches. Fuck both of you bitches. That was a weird. Like, what the fuck? Why you giving me that type of energy, bitch? Like, you in my people's land. I'm about to get dual citizenship and shit because my mom was born in Tamaulipas. Well, we'll go in and talk about Tamaulipas in a bit. But yeah, this is a Colonia Americana. This is in Colonia Americana, a place called Ponte Trucha Negro. It's the owner's name is Negro, and he's we actually met him on a hella funny. That's a whole nother story. But this is some camarones, like pretty much fried shrimp, grilled shrimp, and grilled shrimp tacos with this like special like super fire sauce. That shit had me sweating. It was so good though. Here's some ceviche de camarón. That's how your ceviche should look. If your ceviche is white, it means it's like almost like overcooked, you know, which is still delicious, you know. But this is how you like real ceviche. This is how ceviche should look. Take notes, y'all. This is literally how ceviche should look. You know what I mean? Like, bro, how come it was doing this? Where is it? That's how ceviche should look, y'all. Just like this. This is literally what ceviche should look like. Just like this. It's fucking delicious. This shit was delicious, yo. Crazy delicious. Those are 3 oysters right here. 3 oysters per shell, like fire. One of them had 4 because it was 10 oysters. This was amazing, bro. This shit, oh my god. Whoo! Like, this was probably my favorite dish that I had. This and these two, the whole time I was in Mexico, these were my 2 favorite dishes, bro. These 2, amazing. Like this shit, whoo! I need to smoke just thinking about it. Whoo! This shit was amazing, y'all. So anyways, all right, that's it. All right, boom. That was weird. Anyway, all right, that's it. All right, boom. What do I sound like right now? What do I sound like? That was weird. Anyway, all right, that's it. All right, boom. What do I sound like right now? What do I sound like? That was weird. I sound lovely, man. I ain't gonna lie. All right, boom. What do I sound like right now? What do I sound like? Ain't gonna lie, man. I sound good. I sound good. Let me make sure my mic's. I'm on mic 3. Check 1. Check. check 1. But yeah, anyways, that shit right there, bro. This shit in this picture right here is one of the most best dishes I've ever had in my life. And mind you, I also had some tacos in Centro right there that were fucking fire. Just just inside some fucking random like market and shit. This shit was fire, bro. This shit was fire, bro. Ain't gonna hold you, bro. But this shit, ceviche, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. This though, this, it looks crazy. I know it looks crazy. But this right here, let me explain to you what this is. This is Aphrodite's vagina juices just simmering on a plate. And so this is a banana. This is a banana. It is, you know how they do, they pretty much gave it the They grill it, and then they give it the treatment of a honey. You know, you go to Cinnabon, you know, they that sauce or whatever that like you know, like whatever this amazing milky goodness is. Pause. And like cinnamon and all that, they put that on top of this grilled banana, bring it to you still warm. It's fucking delicious, man. Listen, I broke my diet when I was in fucking Mexico, man. I ain't gonna fucking lie. I had this shit. That was amazing. That was in Colonia Americana. This is going to my grandma's ranch. As you can see, there's fucking agave everywhere over there. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. The Tepatitlan, Tepatitlan, or people that could call it Tepa. This is Cañadas de Obregón. This is where my great grandma, she has a ranch there. She has a home there and a ranch. These are shots in Cañadas de Obregón. I ate some enchiladas there. They got me sick. It was stupid. That's me on my grandma's property. That's only a small part of 105 acres or some shit. It's me and my unc. We were coined los mafiosos mamones. Shout out him, man. He's really good people. Showed us a really good time, man. Love you, unc. That's me and my niece on the left and her mom on the right. My cousin, Lisette, and Zoe. I love them very much. They showed me such a good time. I had a fucking blast out there. This is San Juan de los Lagos. Like I said, I ate enchiladas at the place, got me sick. So I was sick the whole ride here and then the whole 3 hours back. But I was asleep pretty much the ride both ways. But this is San Juan de los Lagos. This was a very famous church. I guess there's a Virgen de Guadalupe that was like seen there and all that stuff. So it's like a very sacred place to Mexican culture. This is Nieve de Agua, which is like pretty much ice-based ice cream, which isn't like dairy. And they put that little wafer in there. That shit was smacking. As the night gets low, this is a dope little city because it's like it was very reminiscent of like what you imagine like European architecture, and that's what was cool about Colonia Americana, is that it was so diverse and the architecture was so fucking dope all throughout the little Colonia. It's like fucking just different. It has like a lot of Art Deco, like 1900s stuff. It's in like a mix of everything, and it's like it's dope, bro. It's very dope to see that. You know, this is right again San Juan de los Lagos. The streets are very European. You can see smaller cars, and look at like little scooters and shit are everywhere. You see one scooter right there parked in front. This is the Middletown Plaza, and you know there's that church and shit. It was perfect. Look at the moon was centered right over the thing like that. It was sick. This is my cousin's cooking, yo. Like, she was fucking amazing. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That's like out of a fucking restaurant, right? Am I like that looks like a fucking restaurant cooking right there, you know? Shout out to my cousin. Rima, I love you. Thank you. Showing us definitely a lot of hospitality. That was a strawberry popsicle. Fucking delicious. That's in San Juan de Dios. That's like that little market area that's something like a swap meet, but on steroids, bruh. This is the Tlaquepaque. I hope I'm pronouncing that right because I don't want to sound like a crazy person. A lot of dope art, dude. All over Mexico. A lot of dope art. Even down in the street art and like the taggers. So yeah, she was singing with the mariachis and shit like that. It was fucking sick, dude. See this dude right here? You like pretty much write a request on like a napkin and you give it to him. So he's got so by the end, he's got like hella napkins. You know, hey, the tequila daddy pose. Boom. La que pa que te enamora. I sounded like such a crazy person the way I talk Spanish. I felt so embarrassed for my cousin. Like, yo. Soy pocho. That's funny, yo. The La que pa que. This is like where my roots is from, you know, Jalisco. So it was definitely dope. And I love that I was able to experience that with my pops and my pop, you know, vice versa, you know. It was definitely an epic moment. Core memory for sure. We got to go back soon. Let me see here. So I said all that to say my mom. So my dad is from Texas. And, you know, his family ties in Mexico go to like a little village called Hualahuises. And then I think it's in Nuevo León, if I'm not mistaken. And then Jalisco, which is where my great grandma, everything. So my mom is from a place called Matamoros, Tamaulipas, which is where these people got kidnapped in earlier. I think it was like this week, right? They just took these people, put them in the back of a truck. I think one of them got killed. There was somebody that got killed on the road and shit. Like, it's brutal, bro. It's just fucked up. Shit's fucked up, bro. So like, you know, the one thing that I you know, when this first happened, my first thing was like, well, usually, you know, there's nothing, you know, there's nothing that's an accident. Like stuff like this in Mexico doesn't happen by accident. Like, and somebody did something they weren't supposed to, apparently, because these motherfuckers sent an apology letter this morning. Yep, you heard that right. Here, let's look it up real quick. Because they straight had a letter and everything. and they like, just looking images, man. Yeah, you see, there's like different pictures where these dickheads are like laughing. I think we might have to go to No Jumper. See right here, look at these dickheads. This dude's this dude's laughing right here. What? See, so pretty much they one of the cartels, el Cartel del Golfo Grupo Escorpiones. So they're part of the the Cartel del Golfo, the Gulf Cartel, but I guess it's like a subsect of it or a sub. You know what I mean? They roll with them, and they're the Scorpions. They pretty much are saying like, we're sorry for anybody that we killed. Here's the guys, you know, like these dickheads did that and it was their fault. We didn't approve of that, pretty much, you know. And we're sorry for the Americans that died, like, because I guess somebody that wasn't American, like there was like an innocent bystander that passed away. I believe they got killed in the middle of all that. And this is happening in Matamoros, Tamaulipas. It's a town right on the other side of Brownsville, Texas. I got family that lives there right now. Shout out my cousin Norma. But yeah, it's families Americanas. Yeah, you know, they're pretty much apologizing, like, yo, my bad, like, you know, you know, don't blame us, blame these dickheads. They fucked it up, you know. I ain't trying to speak too much on this because this is a sensitive subject. You know, anytime you deal with these type of folks, you know what I'm saying? And you know, of course, you know, there was people who passed away in this shit. It was super sad. Ooh, hi, Drea. But yeah, that's wild. You know, it's a reality. You know, the border towns are really bad. A lot going on. Where I was at, you didn't really see much of that, but who knows? You know, I mean, I'm not who. You know, how would I know? You know. But you know, I felt safe. I was out there, had a good time. I definitely suggest people, you know, just keep their head on a swivel, just like you would in any other city, though. You know, any of these places is like big cities or whatever, like just like you would in any similar area. But you know, the borders are a little more intense. You know, not gonna hold you, like the borders. It's a very obvious, clear as daylight thing when you're in the borders. You know what I'm saying? Like TJ, all them areas, you know, Matamoros, Ciudad Juarez, you know, those are all similar things, you know, kind of big cities, you know, small, bigger cities, but they're on the border, you know. So anyways, rest in peace to those folks that passed away, man. That shit's sad as fuck, bro. Sad as fuck. Scientists have revealed that they were able to revive a zombie virus that has been frozen in the permafrost for 500 years. Now hear me out. I was doing all this research so they could show. I'm trying to find, like, what the hell? Trying to find, like, where, you know, it's only like a lot of foreign, like, you can't find of an article on the mainstream media like CNN or whatever, right? But here, like, there's this. Let's listen to this CBS thing. See what they're saying, because trip out on this. I'm not a crazy conspiracy theorist, but
viruses that can come back from the dead. They say warmer conditions are causing part of the Arctic's permafrost to thaw. If it thaws significantly, they say some viruses that have been lying dormant for tens of thousands of years could reemerge and possibly endanger animals and humans. Scientists
see, and this is the picture everybody's using right here.
say the permafrost acts like a time capsule for viruses and the mummified remains of long-gone animals. NASA wants to see climate concerns addressed.
So you know, all right, I'm like, okay, this is MSNBC, but this is they're talking about warn about the potential of a zombie virus, right? And by zombie virus, I don't think they literally mean zombie virus. I think they mean that it was pretty much dead for a long time and they brought the virus back to life. So it's the virus itself. It's not really like a zombie virus, like it's gonna turn you to a zombie. At least I'd hope not. But they were explaining what is dangerous about it or whatever. And they say that more than likely you'll be able to get rid of whatever it is with like a strong antibiotic. But an interesting thing about this is that all the American media, that's the first American media one that I've found. Let me see. Maybe I could, I'm going to try again. I'm going to go on Google and I'm going to look up CNN zombie virus. Okay, right here, 48. Okay. Okay, so maybe there just wasn't a video about it. Okay, because I see the article right here. All right, cool. Okay, so there was no video. So they're not like doing the video about this. They're not putting this on like CNN. This is on their website. Maybe there is, like, I don't see it. Usually they post their video with the article, but it's like up top. And anyways, none of them are really mentioning, like, they're just saying in the permafrost. I watched an Indian news clip. But it's in English. Watch. See, no, like on YouTube, none of them like watch. There's this girl. Look at this shit.
So in the past, when I was younger, I dealt with a lot of body image issues.
Me too, bro. Me too. See, this is crazy right here. You gotta hear me out now.
Medical Dialogues. I'm Roshni Dhal. Let's look at today's top health highlights. Scientists revive 48,500 years old zombie virus. Climate change due to global warming is rapidly thawing the ancient permafrost, which may pose a new threat.
The ancient permafrost, right?
To humans, according to researchers who revived nearly 24 viruses, including one frozen under a lake more than 48,500 years ago. European researchers examined ancient samples collected from permafrost in the Siberia region of Russia.
I'm gonna repeat that part again in case y'all didn't catch this.
Siberia region of Russia. The samples collected from permafrost in the Siberia region of Russia.
Listen, I am not no conspiracy theorist guy or none of that shit, but they found this in Russia. And the only news video from American media that I could find was this other one that we just played, right? So look at what this is, a warning. This one's a warning. The other one was just like, yo, they found this virus in Russia.
NASA climate scientists are warning about the potential resurgence of so-called zombie viruses, or viruses that can come back from the dead. They say warmer conditions are causing part of the Arctic's permafrost to thaw. If it thaws significantly, they say some viruses that have been lying
they're not talking about the one
dormant for tens of thousands of years could reemerge and possibly endanger animals and humans. Scientists say the permafrost acts like a time capsule for viruses and the mummified remains of long-gone animals. NASA wants to see climate concerns addressed.
You feel me? Do you get what I'm saying, my friend? My friend. Te lo digo. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but that just seemed hella weird that I could not find for the life of me what part of the permafrost was it found. Because permafrost goes like this. It's on the top of the planet. You know what I'm saying? And on the bottom of the planet. So this is the shit that's in Siberia. Siberia and Russia. That's Russia. Russia. I'm just putting it out there. I ain't a conspiracy theorist. I ain't none of that. I'm just putting it out there. Putting it out there. All right. Let me see here. I'm just putting it out. That's fucking crazy, man. Let me see. What are we talking about next? Because I mean, like, there's also a couple other things that's really been like, because as of lately, I've been like scrolling my Instagram. Hold on, I need to. This is a work in progress still. I'm going to do a few more of these though. But what I was saying is, what was I saying? It's because I'm fucking high. That's what happens when you smoke weed, man. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, so I'm scrolling on Instagram, and right when all them like we shot down that space balloon and whatever the fuck from China and shit, when that happened, I immediately started seeing ads for gas masks, bulletproof vests, what else? Like survival kits, all that type of shit. I'm like, what the fuck's happening? I was like, what in the living fuck is happening, yo? This is crazy. So yeah. What else we got? Let me see what else we got. What else can we talk about? Mr. Beast. We'll talk about Mr. Beast first. So for y'all that don't know, Mr. Beast obviously like one of the coolest people of all time. Okay, it was like a few of them. Here's my ugly mug again. There's like a fuck, and I had pulled it up. Damn it. There's this tweet where this dude was like, damn it. It makes me mad because it was on No Jumper. Here we go. Boom. People praising this dickhead Upward boss said people praising things like this, like good guy Mr. Beast, ignore the reality that he makes a profit from these types of videos. This isn't really charity. Because it's in his latest video, Mr. Beast gave 20,000 kids in South Africa their first pair of shoes, which is fucking sick. He also cured a bunch of people from blindness. He's also given out millions of dollars. He just gives people suitcases of money, cars, everything, right? So this fool bought 20,000 kids in South Africa their first pairs of shoes and out here changing life. He doesn't have to. Most rich people don't go this hard because this motherfucker, Mr. Beast, is a good man. You know, his mama and his daddy raised a really good man. This dude literally enjoys making the world a better place, and we need more Mr. Beast in this world. You feel me? So let's uplift people, man. Like, most people don't even do good shit for others. You know what I'm saying? Or most people, when they do good shit for others, is to like make themselves feel some sort of entitled. I don't know. It's like I don't like. If you're gonna do something, there's one dope quote in the Bible. It's like, if you're gonna do something for somebody, you should do it with the intention of a atheist, because an atheist doesn't believe in God, and he is doing something good for somebody not because I gotta go to heaven, but because it's a good person. He's a good person, you know, or she's a good person. So that's dope. I don't know the exact quote, but I thought that was like a really dope quote, because you should do good things just to do good things and not expect anything in return, you know, because of how people act shouldn't dictate how you are. You know, sometimes I feel like I could struggle with that because I have such high expectations of humanity, because I sometimes tend to have high expectations of myself that I fall short of. You feel me? But it's all good. We all here to live and learn, dust ourselves off and try again. Let me see here. Oh, I really wanted to talk about this shit. So there's this motherfucker named Logic. And he pretty much covered fucking Ice Cube's "It Was a Good Day." This bullshit right here. I don't want to get struck, but we're gonna play a couple.
Get me on the court and I'm in trouble. Last week fucked around and caught a triple-double. Freaking niggas every way like MJ. Can't believe today was a good day.
Yeah, that's out, bro. Yeah, that's out, bro. That shit's out, bro. Boo. I wish I had a boo button. I wish I had a boo button. No, I have this button. I have this button. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Today was a good day.
Oh, that shit's corny, bro. I don't know, man. That shit's corny as hell, bro. I don't know. It's not it, bro. I don't. And, you know, I'm all for covers. I've heard a lot of dope covers and shit, but this one's not it, bro. It's crazy, bro. And for, I don't know why, bro. I don't know why. I do not know why. But when this dude says the N-word, it makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't know why, because I know he overly states that, you know, he's biracial. So, you know, I'm nobody to tell him anything, but it just makes me personally makes me feel uncomfortable. So I don't know how others feel. Here's what Joe Budden had to say about this. It's funny, bro.
Now, Logic.
Yo, you know that Joe Budden is about to fucking cook you, bro, if he fucking starts with some shit like that, bro. And this fool starts.
Joe Budden saying.
Now, Logic.
He said, I'm pretty sure he said the same shit before he had that whole fucking rant going in on Eminem, bro. That shit was fucking hilarious right here, bro.
Joe Budden saying.
Now, Logic.
When he said this shit, I already knew he was about to start cooking, bro. I already knew it. I already knew this fool Joe is gonna go in. Oh man, I've heard this fool do that shit on fucking Clubhouses, man.
You always fucking with Logic. I hate to continue to make a career at your expense.
No, not make a career out of your expense. Wow, bro. The disrespect. Oh, shit, bro. Yes, that was amazing. Keep going. Keep going. You tell him, Joe. Talk to him.
I don't hate it, actually.
I don't hate it. Come on.
I'm glad that I have a little list to you that I get to. That's horrible to say. One day I'm going to grow up. Logic, I beg of you. I'm pleading with you. Please. Join me in retirement. Never step near a recording device again.
Oh my God, bro. Joe is fucking hilarious, bro. This is what makes Joe great. And the fact that he, dude, he still has his platform. I mean, it's never going to be the same. Like with when he had Rory and Mal, because it was a different dynamic. And I fuck with the dynamic that they got now. It's more of a grown vibe, which is cool too. I fuck with that. But the thing that makes Joe great is and I think it comes from him being a radio guy in the past. But the way that this man can like structure, I guess it's the fucking a monologue, because the way that this fool delivers it is so fucking funny, because it comes across as so condescending and from such a like. Which, hey, Joe is that dude, bro. I can't even knock him, you feel me? But this man, he definitely has a way of delivering his shit where if he's coming at you, bro, if you're the content, it's not about to be a good one, bro.
Again, throw your phone in the ocean. Be allergic to microphones.
Not be allergic to microphones, fool. That's crazy.
Promise your fans nothing. Don't go to the studio ever again. You are the worst, yo. You are really, really bad. And then when we think he can't get any worse, you have the bright idea of doing an Ice Cube flip.
No, wait, that was Logic you played?
Flag. Throw the flag.
Throw the flag.
I didn't even hear that the first time.
I didn't hear that either.
Is he black? Is he allowed to say nigga? Who gave him that pass?
Logic says that he's half black, flip.
And a lot of his records, right?
And
in a lot of his
records. And anywhere that he gets a chance.
Oh.
If you have to continue to defend your blackness, you not black. You not.
Logic says that his dad is black.
Have we seen his dad?
He hadn't seen his dad.
They just told him?
He has no
Duke is
idea.
black.
Yeah, he just saw a couple pictures, heard at the family reunion. You know your dad black, right?
A word?
He heard that from them niggas in the hood.
He's not. He
So,
doesn't-
but listen, because I don't want them to think that I'm race baiting here. I am not. Let me make my problem with Logic very clear, because people be confused. Logic is just not himself. I just think that Logic should be himself. He panders to the black community every other second. Well, if that's the
Nah, I mean, he's also, the thing about him is he's really corny. He's corny. Like every time that I've seen this fool, you know, there's this thing that he was doing where he's like got a whole band and he's talking to his band, and then he like stopped in the middle of rehearsal and he went over and like fucking really humiliated one of his, like, I don't know if it was the bassist or guitarist or what, like, and just said like really like condescending, like I know you're not trying to mess this up for all of us, or some crazy like pompous shit to him, like. And I get you're like a high level artist and shit like that, but bro, like that's your team, bro, and you acting extra. You could clearly tell that you're acting extra for the fucking camera, like just to so people could think like, wow, he's so fucking he cares so much about the art that he's willing to humiliate his bandmates. Wow, people are gonna look at you like you're a fucking corn dog, bro. Who the fuck do you think you are? Like, yeah, I didn't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? That really, like, at you know, I was kind of giving them a chance at the beginning and shit, because somebody played like a couple songs by him. I was like, damn, this dude's dope. Who is this? Like Logic and shit. But my thing is too is like when I fucking hear artists and shit like that, like for me a big part definitely is like how they are too. Because if I watch an interview with somebody and they suck, I'm not gonna be a fan of you. Like if your interview sucks, if your personality sucks, then I'm not gonna be a real big fan for real. Like I'm gonna pass. You know what I mean? That's just it's not my cup of tea, man. Let's go back to
The problem with panderers is that they always got to find something new to pander to.
Joe Budden went on to explain that he's had an issue
This is from Hip Hop
with
DX.
Logic since his 2017 hit single 1-800-273-8255, which was named after the previous American National Suicide Prevention Lifeline number.
I had a beef with him since he did that 1-800 mental health number shit.
It's the suicide rate.
I thought that was disgusting, but I could.
I don't know. Like I guess I wasn't a big fan of the song, but to be like it's disgusting, that's crazy. Because if you're looking at it from like a pandering thing, I guess maybe, but I don't know.
Could have been wrong. But ever since then, all of that Martin Luther King, we have a dream, freedom fighter speech shit he be trying to do, I don't buy it. Now, I could be wrong in that. I don't know where to begin with why I don't buy it. I think that if you have to do so much pandering to make someone believe it, then I think you're trying to make yourself believe it. And if you're trying to make yourself believe it, then I think that maybe you had trouble with identification growing up.
Okay.
And if you had trouble with identification growing up, then I think that stems from somewhere like a lack of a parent presence or somewhere else. But you weren't born with that. You got that from somewhere. So him telling me his dad is black, that don't really say nothing to me.
But what do you think about what Joe Budden had to say about Logic? Do you agree or disagree?
Damn. I mean, I know they've had a lot of back and forth and shit, but yeah, I don't know. I wasn't a fan of that. I didn't like that fucking cover. I'm like, bro, why are you fucking up a good song? Like, what's wrong with you? I didn't like that shit. What's the point of like ruining a good song, bro? And his Dick Rider fans are all in the comments like, oh, he needs to sing more. Nah, fam, that ain't it. That ain't it. Sorry. And it's like, you know, Logic, you would be a cool rapper if you weren't corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at bro. You look like fucking Squints from The Sandlot. Look at this motherfucker, bro. This fool's fucking... This fool looks like Wendy Peppercorn's boyfriend. The fuck? This is crazy. Hold on, man. But yeah, man. So it's a little while. I'm not a fan of Logic, dude. Let's see if we can find a Logic being corny. Logic is biracial compilation. What is this, bro?
Logic over 1 billion streams. He joins us tonight to talk. You're biracial. It's biracial rapper. In black and white, biracial. White. Black. Biracial.
Shout out to the. This is my new ashtray. This is crazy right here.
Racial, a black father and a white mother. If it was 1717, black daddy, white mama wouldn't change a thing. Light-skinned motherfucker certified as a house nigga. Well, I would goddamn go figure. And my blood is a slave and a master. It's like the devil playing spades with the pastor. I'm black and white, but racism I still cannot evade.
Cole's biracial, Drake's biracial, Obama's biracial.
My father's black, yeah.
And your mom is white.
Yep. But he was born with the white privilege. Man, what the fuck is that? White people told me as a child, as a little boy playing with his toys, I should be ashamed to be black. Some black people look ashamed when I rap. Like my great-granddaddy didn't take a whip to the back.
Okay. Now, from first impression, though, you look white.
I know a lot of biracial people. I look Hispanic, you know, like with my curly hair. Extra light skin, ultra light skin. I ain't ashamed to be white. I ain't ashamed to be black. And then some white people just think
Oh my God, bro. What's this right here?
What causes sensitive teeth? Did you?
I don't know. I don't know what does. Probably eating Starburst every day like I did. This is crazy right here.
Dope. Damn, I didn't know she was gonna be there. Ariana Grande? Dope. Damn, I didn't know she was gonna be there. Now I know, we know, everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, I'm excited to hear her sing, because, yeah.
Bro, you did that?
She got them pipes. Oh, Shawn Mendes, come on. Oh my God. Heartthrob, jeez. Crazy. Yeah, this is my homie. You know what's so funny is me, wait, no, we did meet. Because we were like homies forever, and then we like hadn't met, and then we met at the MTV Awards, and he was like so tall and handsome, and I was like, oh my God, this dude's like thebomb.com. So yeah, that's my homie. Oh, Megan Trainor, come on, all about the baits, no trouble. You already know. She's dope, crazy voice, awesome. Still haven't met her. So I'm excited. I'm excited to meet all these people. Am I being awkward? That's what I do. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, 5 sauce. Let all the young teenage girls go crazy. NF! Dope! NF's gonna be there? Yo, NF is the coolest. Years ago, 2014, We were at this like iTunes showcase thing.
This guy's crazy.
And we both performed together. And Ariana Grande, dope. Damn, I didn't know she was gonna be there. Now I know. We know. Everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, I'm excited to hear her sing. Yeah, she got them pipes. Oh, shit.
Holy shit. Oh man.
You say really meaningful stuff in your art, and
I don't want to get struck because of these fools. Well, that's
it's interesting because it as a hip hop things when or
No, it did for sure. Having that realization of like, oh, bro, there is no spoon. Like The Matrix. Damn, I'm quoting an old ass movie.
Dude, you can't like hear this dude and be like, yeah, he's not corny.
saying that sometimes, and people are like, what?
If somebody says that to you, you're in the wrong room.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
anyway.
saying? Just
Agreed. There is no spoon. It's like we create these things in our head, and then we also allow, other people.
This dude really does look like Squints.
Essential affirmation of those things. Like, I think the best way to put it is, like the Breakfast Club, right? Like when Charlemagne would say something about me years ago, it cut extra deep because before I was ever known, I was just a fan of his show. So I'm like, oh, I love this show. I'm the community and culture watching and pushing this show. And then you're on the show and then people shit on you and you're like, oh, fuck, oh my God. And then you get older and you realize none of that even matters as well. So I think for me, yeah, I was too nerdy or, rapping about sci-fi.
You could be nerdy. I know a lot of rappers that are nerdy
And
rap about sci-fi. You're just corny.
Solving Rubik's Cubes and like doing all this other shit.
Dude, a lot of rappers fucking play with Rubik's Cubes. But you think you're fucking... Who the fuck do you think you are, bro?
But guess what? That whole time I never stopped doing me, and I still don't stop doing me. And it's very difficult to be yourself, You can't stand out and fit in at the same time. And it
I don't even know or think this guy even fucking knows who himself is.
it is hard. It's hard to be you. It's hard to be yourself and to be like,
I don't even think he knows. He is trying to convince himself right now. This dude's a fucking weirdo.
yo, this is me. Because I'm talking about everybody in this fucking room.
Yeah, all right. Sounds good.
I'm talking about everybody.
I just call that shit.
Me. Because I'm talking about everybody. It's hard to be yourself and to be like, yo, this is me. Because I'm talking about everybody in this fucking room. It's hard to be like, this is who I am. Because there's somebody out there that's gonna shit on you. And I see, just wait till you see. I got some music coming, and that shit is crazy. And one of them is about how I've read how people tell me that they hope my baby dies. Like,
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible. If you dislike somebody to the point where you're saying bad things like that, that's fucking ugly. You're just a terrible person. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we could joke, and I don't like this fucking kid's music, but I would never wish nothing bad to happen to him or his family. I just wish you would stop rapping. But at the same time, I don't consume his music anyways. It doesn't affect me, So you can keep rapping. I just will continue to not listen, which that's fair. But I don't wish nothing bad on the kid. It's dope that he's got success. Dope that he's toured the world and all that shit. I respect that. I would love that for him. But it's just something when the rapper is cringy. This dude's really cringe. At least to me. He might have fans or whatever.
yeah, but that's what I see when I go on the internet. Guess what? That's why I don't go on the internet. But that's so ridiculous. Well, of course it is. Yeah, so
Notice how it's like a bunch of fucking cornballs on a couch, right? And he just sits, he stands, fits in just perfect. Just saying, putting it out there. Yeah, man. What else is out on the internet? Oh my God, The Mandalorian. That shit was sick. The new Mandalorian episode. Super lit. That shit was super duper lit. I fucking... Woo, the Mythosaur. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I don't want to do that shit. It's going to be loud. But, yeah, if you guys haven't caught up to the new Mandalorian, man, that's just dope. And then the Last of Us season finale is coming up on Sunday, so that's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a dope Sunday night. But anyways, yeah, I don't want to stop streaming. I like this shit. I like how this looks and shit. This shit's fire. Let me see. Where do we have our... does look sick, bro. I am fucking with this. I've been trying to do something, you know, like just experimenting, and I think this is it. I think the green screen, fucking shit's fucking lit. Let me see this other view. This is only a test run. I'm just trying to see what this look like. It's lit, bro. That is lit. So much easier. I feel like this is gonna be so much easier because of how it's gonna be so much easier because of how we had it before. Now we could have any background. But we are, let's see here. Damn, some crazy ones. Captures mass. Did y'all see this shit? This shit's crazy right here. This fool just took off right. That's crazy. This is crazy. Oh, you know what I wanted to talk about too was Garcia versus Tank. Because they just had the I don't know what this is gonna be a big one.
Ads on YouTube must be so annoying, but with
You damn right. Let's see here.
On the dais, and we'll start here to my left, to your right. One of the newest members of the International Boxing Hall of Fame. You talk about one of the great trainers. I mean,
So this is a whole 18-minute we don't care about none of this shit. Want to hear this fool talk his shit.
and he's got a left hook that will chin check you and put you on your arse. He's unbeaten. There's a reason why they call him the king. King Ryan Garcia.
This fool dresses like fucking Richie Valens.
God, my Father in heaven, before I speak.
He needs a better stylist. He needs to hire me as a stylist, man. This man, I don't know if you guys seen the Face Off, but that shit was garbage. Man, somebody, this fool, he's standing in front of Tank. Tank's like fucking got that shit on. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker's out there in some fucking sweats and a button up. Like, what the fuck are you wearing, bro? Look at what the fuck is fool wearing? He looks like fucking.
The year, probably in the next 3 years, 4 years.
Like Richie Ricardo Valenzuela and his flying guitar.
Event, but I know I'm coming out on top.
This motherfucker.
It's one moment. It's a
Something about, remember, what did I just say about this motherfucker Logic, man? And I know that this Ryan Garcia kid could probably beat the fuck out of me because he's, man, have you seen his flurry? This man is quick. Like, I fuck with him because he's Mexican, right? I fuck with it. Like, hey, yo, but you're not going to beat Tank. Because I don't give a fuck, Mexican or not. Tank's sick. And he had that shit on, man. That fool beat you in the face off, and then he beat you in like, he just dressed better. Man, come on, man. I'm trying to see that. But look at this. It's kind of corny, bro. What was I just saying about fucking Logic, bro? This dude's a cornball, too.
it's one thing to get to the moment. It's another to conquer the moment. So I'm not just.
Yo, look at this fool Javante, man. Look at. Hold on, man. Hold on. I need y'all to see this shit, bro. Look at this fool. Oh, you can't. He's blocked. But all right, look at it. Let me see if I can lean back. You know, I'm gonna lean back because this shit's hilarious, bro. You can't see him. Is he blocked by my?
Happy that we're here. I made it happen, but now I'm focused on winning. I don't care about just making it a big fight. It's great that it's a huge fight, but I'm here to win. Now I promise you, I got the heart, I got determination you've never seen before. You like to fight guys that don't hit hard, but guess what? I do hit hard. And when I hit you with that left hook, yeah, what else? You're gonna see every watch. When I hit you with it, you're gonna be like, what? You're on the floor. Sleep. Good night. Exactly. What else? Then you're gonna wake up in the hospital. What else? I'm awake now. What else? You're gonna wake up. Then when you wake up, then what? When you get slept, all right, you're gonna see in the ring. You're gonna see in the ring. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you. You gave me everything. You gave me. Listen to your coach. You're giving me everything, Dad. I know what I got to work on now. Good one. Good one. Good one. You're so smart, man. When you get up here, you better finish a sentence when you get up here. I need to hear something. All right, we're gonna be ready to do it.
We're gonna have to pick you up. Come by knockout. He is Gervonta Tank Davis.
This guy keep talking about he gonna hit me with a hook. He don't have nothing else but a hook. What else you gonna hit me with? What else? What else? That's all he had. It's a hook. He's not a complete fighter. He's not. And that's why when come April the 22nd, I'm gonna walk you to the deep waters and I'm gonna drown you. They're gonna have to pick you up. Bernard, Oscar, and Joe Goose are gonna have to pick him up, and I promise you that. I promise. And that's it from me.
All right, let's talk about the fight. Here we go. Let's get into it. Because yesterday, I mean, you know, everything was nice and civil. And Tank, you know, they always talk about there's levels to the sport. You said yesterday, Ryan Garcia is a great fighter. But from a skills perspective, is
Bro, this man's got Ryan like out drip. Like, so Ryan came up looking like Richie Valens.
Ryan Garcia.
This fool came up here looking like a fucking rock star, bro.
Is Gervonta Tank Davis.
No. That's how you talk about the left hook. They always talk about one punch. One punch. That's it. When you're a set fighter, a complete fighter, you can do everything. 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 You can't just depend on one punch. What happened when the one punch don't work? You gotta rely on something else. Come on, bro.
Ryan?
I don't know, man. I don't even know if Ryan believes everything he's saying, bro.
Same question to you in your response to Gervonta.
I mean, I'm gonna just let him think what he thinks. I mean, if he thinks all I have is left hook, I'm gonna keep letting him believe that. I mean, it's all on him. I mean, he's gonna run into other shots and he's gonna be confused. So it don't really matter. He just.
I don't know, man. This dude's. He's definitely. I hope he's a better fighter than he is at talking shit, because he's not. I always tell people like, damn, well, I could tell that you could fight because you're not good at talking shit.
Sounds dumb right now. If you watch any of my fights, he understands that I got a lot of other punches. So.
Like what?
Okay.
Like what?
And you haven't watched my fights, so why are you speaking? No, you haven't. So all I got is left hook. So all I do my fights is a left hook. All right.
That's it. Left hook.
And you took forever to knock out Fonseca. I knocked out Fonseca in one round with what? A left hook. It's just blessed by God. Don't be mad. The left hook is blessed by God. I know you angry. I know you mad, but it's okay. Maybe all I need is the left hook. Maybe that's all it's gonna take. Damn. Maybe it is. Maybe I just got a left hook. Thank you, God.
Ryan, when people write about this fight, one of the things they said is, how is Ryan Garcia going to keep Gervonta Davis off of him? Can you expound to us on that?
I mean, he's going to try to walk me down like he was saying yesterday, but when he feels shots like this, he's not going to want to do that. And when I hit him to the body and take a lot of that, you know, aggression out of him, he can't do that the whole fight. I mean, he could try, but once he starts getting touched at the body, it's going to be different. I mean, I got a lot of ways to stop him.
Yo,
so many hands on him.
What happened to Leo Santa Cruz?
Yeah, great. Found the shot. That's why you're a great fighter.
You probably still asleep. And you right behind him.
All right, that's funny.
And that's a fact.
That was funny. But, you know, like I said, I got a lot of things to stop him.
Pants on. See that?
Don't even talk about style. I don't even know what you were wearing yesterday. You look like you fell through a rainbow. Like, just stop, man. You look like you danced with a unicorn. Just stop, man. You woke up in the 2001's vintage store. Just stop right now, please.
Gervonta, reading about this fight, Ryan brought up an excellent point that people wrote about. They said,
I don't know, man. Come on, bro.
You woke up in the 2001's, you know, like I said, I got a lot of things to stop him.
Pants on. See that?
Don't even talk about style. I don't even know what you were wearing yesterday. You look like you fell through a rainbow. Like, just stop, man. You look like you danced with a unicorn. Just stop, man. You woke up in the 2001s.
I wonder who wrote that for him.
Just stop right now. Please.
You should get your money back, Ryan. That wasn't it, boy.
Fight, Ryan brought up an excellent point that people wrote about. They said Gervonta Tank Davis does take some shots, and Ryan Garcia is a heavy puncher. Can't that be detrimental to Gervonta Tank Davis in this fight?
Didn't Ryan get caught by Luke Campbell? Do I hit harder than Luke Campbell? Do I hit way harder than Luke Campbell? Yes or no, Ryan?
Okay. Huh? You don't even understand. All right.
Okay.
All right. How tall was Luke Campbell? You ever think about that? How tall are you?
Bro, you're not
Just
even that
stop,
tall.
man. That's a different range
Thing,
shot. It was a great shot.
I thought you was way taller than that.
That's great. Is that what you were scared of?
Nah,
Are you scared of height? Like, come on, man. If that was what you were scared of, man, that was okay.
Ryan was way taller than him.
Give us some insight, because
Man, I don't know.
that face-off intense in New York. Intense. Can you give us some insight, Ryan?
I don't know,
What
Ryan.
did you say to Tank, and what did you see when you finally got the opportunity to look at him in his eyes?
I mean, I'm not here to lie. He's ready to fight. I can see that. You know, he wants to bring it. It's not, I mean, he doesn't look scared. I mean, he's just ready to fight. I am too, though. I know he feels that. We're both got fire in our eyes. That's it.
Gervonta, same question. When you looked in his eyes, what'd you see out of Ryan Garcia? What'd you guys say to each other?
We've been on the front run for the people. That's it. That's it. I see a guy he's making I act. That's what he is. I act. That's what it is. Like when he see me in the club, what you ask me? Be honest.
I said, are we gonna fight? I went up to your table by myself.
No,
you had how many people you had? Come on, man, you're not confident. You gotta roll with a million people. I roll by myself. I roll by myself. Fight.
Then you asked, was we gonna be friends after the fight or no?
You talking about? I said we can be friends after the fight. Doesn't everybody do that? You're weird. You got no class. You got no. So you want to just act big and bad in the club? Come on, man, relax.
For the people, they saw each other in the club here in LA, and it kind of went left. Let's get back to the fight. Let's get back to the fight. Guys, the winner of this fight, in your opinion, takes his place where when we talk about this division? 140, 135, in your opinion, Ryan?
The top. Whoever, nobody else could do this. Nobody else could put this type of event. So whoever wins this is on top. It's point blank simple. It's, you know, whoever wins is the face of boxing, like everybody's been saying, and I truly believe that. You know, after this, you know, everybody's pay-per-view numbers are going to go up, either for him or myself, and it's just that simple.
Gervonta, your impressions. The winner of this fight is where?
Nah, I think this fight is more, even though I feel like it's very important to Tank, I feel like it's more important to Ryan because he's got something to prove more than this dude. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like they're both on different, you know.
I feel as though I'm already that guy in the sport. Canelo going out the door. All these guys I'm the face of boxing. Let's just say that. And after this one, it's just me getting over the hump. That's it.
We'll wrap it up with this. Because we're in Los Angeles, Hollywood, all these people have come out here. Always like to ask you guys this.
Ryan, his whole family. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No. For all these people who are going to turn into Showtime pay-per-view, come out to Las Vegas, spend their money. Tank Davis, tell the people what's going to happen on April 22nd and what they're going to get.
I'm gonna knock him out. Nah, but it's gonna be an explosive fight, man. I mean, if you don't watch boxing, just the fight to watch, for sure. If you can get there, make sure y'all there. If you can't, make sure y'all buy the pay-per-view because it's gonna be a good one for me.
I gotta see this because what I seen the one face off. This is on a Fight Hub TV, I guess.
Let me bring to the stage a young man whose box office. Right here, Mr. Garcia. Record speaks for itself. He's sold out arenas, he's broken gate records. DC, Brooklyn, Baltimore. He's one of the most vicious punchers in the sport of boxing. His 93% knockout percentage is one of the best, even among current world champions.
Man, who is styling this man, bro? Like, I get you trying to for Chicano or whatever, but man, this ain't it, bro.
He's a 3-division, multi-world champion. He's also unbeaten. 28-0. 26 of his wins have come by knockout. He is Gervonta Tank Davis.
Here it comes.
This is what you have April 22nd. T-Mobile unbeaten.
I want to go, man.
Ryan Garcia.
Trying to go.
Gervonta Tank Davis. The winner takes their crown as one of the pound-for-pound best in the sport of boxing. All right, fellas. Take your seat. Take your seat. Give him a round of applause. Gervonta Tank Davis. Ryan.
There's another face off. What's this right
This is what you have April 22nd. T-Mobile Arena. Two unbeaten stars. Ryan Garcia. Gervonta Tank Davis. The winner takes the crown as one of the pound-for-pound best in the sport.
Guys, please move back.
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I guess it's kind of corny, man. I don't know. Oh, this is the one right here.
Meet 3 people who took it.
This is the one. This is funny, bro. This one is like, dude, you look like you fell through a rainbow. Why is Ryan Garcia so corny, bro? Bro, again, let me go back to say this man does not know how to dress. Look at Gervonta's drip down to the ground, fool. Look at this motherfucker, bro. What is his problem, bro? What's this fucking guy's problem? Why is he dressed like this?
Clear from behind. Nobody behind. Clear from behind, guys. Thank you.
Looks like a Russian bartender. What's going on with this guy? Gonna make you drink. This is crazy, bro. Yeah, this is intense, huh? This is their first one and shit. This is gonna be a good fight, man. But I really think Gervonta is gonna give him the business, bro. And it really makes me hard to like him because of his shit. Just the way that he is, bro. It's just like, But he's a skilled boxer, obviously. You know what I'm saying? This little Gervonta's not even phased because he's like, there's no way that, like, you could take this guy serious. I'm sure he's holding back laughing. Oh, no. I don't know what this motherfucker's wearing, but he's wearing some fucking weird shit. I'm talking about Ryan, I'm talking about this guy. What is he wearing?
Ryan Garcia, April 22nd.
That's crazy. That is crazy, man. There's another one, like, people are tripping off of, like, this fucking pastor and shit's talking about how Lil Uzi Vert.
He said, I already know all of you. You're going to hell with me. On stage, hundreds and thousands are celebrating with him. He said, the rapture has already happened and I'm going to hell with you. And guess what? You'll be tuning in to Uzi. For what? You are going to hell in a basket. He knows everybody who is going to listen to my music is going to hell. Uzi, the greatest, one of the greatest artists now. It's called Uzi.
His name is Lil Uzi Vert. Slow it down. Lil Lucifer. He has been openly said that he's a Satanist. What do you guys want him to make Christian music or? Same with like, who else? Fucking it's in that right here, like, Playboy Cardi. Like their whole image is that. It's weird. The people, it's like, if you don't like it, don't listen. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. These fools are like a dude named Lil Lucifer is rapping about Satan, like no shit. What else? A bunch of shit going on. What about this one right here? Oregon bill will give $1,000 per month to homeless people who spend with no restrictions. That's crazy. Portland just losing their motherfucking mind. I followed a Portland page called What the Fuck Portland. And that shit is crazy. It's like I'm watching a whole different planet. That shit's crazy. So who knows? Because, I mean, like, fuck, what did it, I mean, what, I wonder what their mode or like, what their plan is, like, what is your plan to, what's your end game to this? To just give 1,000 per month? Like, I don't get it. But there might be some type of method to their madness. What about this shit? I seen like a lot of Smith. Yeah, so a lot of people saying that the jokes were dated because, you know, of when the incident and all that shit. But I'm like, bro, it was his newest special in years. What else is he supposed to talk about that happened big in his life, you know? And, you know, it's his art. You gotta let him redeem himself somehow. And, you know, like, end of the day, these fools are artists, bro. Everybody just nowadays wants for their own entertainment to see like more violence and all that shit. Like, it's crazy. Wild as fuck. But yeah, they're saying that this fool Will Smith's all mad. What's going on in the world now? This world's tripping. That's crazy. I'm excited for the new Stranger Things, but it's crazy. She's gonna ask her for sexual favors.
Turning down acting projects and deciding to stream more. But the fact of the matter is, the last few projects I've worked on, I didn't have the best experiences. One of the last movies I did, one of the producers asked me to, like, he hired a girl that he was sleeping with, and then he had her ask me to have a threesome with them. So, like, that's my boss. Turning down acting projects and deciding to...
Yeah, that's wild. That is wild. Wild. How about Jake Paul losing? Let's see if we can react to that. I want to see the boxing match. There's not footage of it anywhere, huh? Let's see here. How do we, how come I can't find, we gotta watch somebody reacting to it? I swear to God, it used to be so much easier to, let's see if ESPN hooks it up. Got a stupid commercial. Oh, man. Make sure you guys go follow the Instagram Treehouse Club Live. I like this shit. I like this screen. We could play anything in the background. I fuck with it. I fuck with this. I fuck with this. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Thank you, ESPN. Wow, that was nice of them. They actually got the I gotta keep streaming, man. I need to get these numbers up. Just gotta keep going with it. Doing a bunch of new shit. Yeah, man. This shit was weird, bro. We're not even gonna play that because that shit's weird. Blueface and his mom got a weird relationship, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know, Tom Brady. You might be coming back to the NFL, bro. If you go play in Miami for a season or two, get quick, couple million before you'll do it, bro. This shit was fire. That's just dumb fire, yo. All three logos. How classy of the Lakers. Even though he set the record with the Lakers, how classy of it is the Lakers? Because I guess some of those points, I guess he scored, right? With these other teams. What about this fucking weirdo right here?
Down today. Remember that. Where are they diverting us? Because wherever it is, there's going to be a bloodbath everywhere. You can run away. Since I'm taking over this plane.
Dude, I'm telling you right now.
Hello.
I'm telling you right now. Okay, yeah, you can't get by that door.
Dude, try to open the fucking door, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Well, tell them to bring SWAT squad to shoot me down because they're gonna have to shoot me down today.
You're gonna have to shoot me down, bro. Like, I don't know how nobody didn't get up. I mean, I guess it's hard to say in that situation, right? But because you don't know, like, if you fucking get up, this will start just stabbing everybody, like, or you know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. Because I travel a lot, and one of your biggest fears is that some dude that you're sitting. Imagine the dude sitting next to this motherfucker, like, he just starts like bugging out and shit. Like if I'm in the cabin and this motherfucker next to me starts bugging out, bro, I promise you, more than likely, I'm waiting for the first opportunity to fucking hit him with all my strength to possibly knock him out, at least to give people time enough for them to like try and jump on top of him and like stop him from like doing some stupid shit. This motherfucker tried to open the door, bro. That's another big fear. Like, I fucking don't like when I'm waiting for the bathroom and you stand next to that fucking door. It gives you some type of anxiety when you're like, yo, I don't feel comfortable standing next to this fucking door because I know that the other side of that door is fucking. Oh shit, it gives me anxiety just thinking about it. Oh my god, I don't even want to think about it. So yeah, that would freak me out, bro. A fucking plane, like, that's fucking crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Well, tell them to bring SWAT to shoot me down because they're gonna have to shoot me down today. Remember that. Where are they diverting us? Because wherever it is, there's gonna be a bloodbath everywhere. You can run away. Since I'm taking over this plane.
Dude, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Okay, yeah, you can't get by that door.
He ain't gonna be able to
Well, tell them to bring SWAT to shoot me down because they're gonna have to shoot me down today. Remember that. Where are they diverting us? Because wherever it is, there's gonna be a bloodbath everywhere. You can run away. Since I'm taking over this plane.
Dude, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Okay, yeah, you can't get by that door.
That's fucking scary, bro. I'm sorry, but that's fucking scary, bro. That's crazy, bro. A lot of shit going on. A lot of shit going on, man. See what's happening on TMZ. Oh shit, that's not TMZ. Oh. That's crazy. Shit like this, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't even get no privacy for. Like, that's just crazy, bro. No privacy or nothing, fool. How about this fool, Sean Kemp? Apparently, he was firing back as somebody was fucking trying to shoot at him or shot at him or some shit. That's crazy. What about this shit right here? So this is the person who won the Powerball. the 2.2 billion, I guess that he ended up with 1 billion, which is actually 997 million, I mean. Bro, this is fly though, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. That's so sick. I see a lot of people too, like, oh, he could have used the money. I hope they donated just as much for charity, and I hope that. I'm like, bro, this fool probably came from nowhere, and look at like and now he's buying. So anybody, this is anybody's just dream home, you know. I mean, at least for somebody like me, this would be a dream home for me to own, and for him to just be able to go and buy it is so sick. It's fucking sick. I'm so happy for this person, whoever this is, because you could tell this is like a purchase, like out of a dream, like, you know what I mean? It's like something. This is what I want, a fucking dope house in the hill that like just looks like some futuristic home, that like modern home. This is, oh man, this is so inspiring and sick. This is fucking sick. It was like a $25 million mansion. You know, we gotta be happy for people more, man. This shit's fucking sick. You gotta root for people doing better, even if it's better than you, man. Because that could be you any day and shit. And you don't want people hating on you. You should want people rooting for you, man. For real, for real. It's just good to see people do good. You feel me? And this is fucking sick, dude. This is like a dream. I'm trying to find out where this is so I could manifest the house next door, just because it's so lit. This is like a dream home right here, bro. 25 M's. Everything paid for, probably. Like, he probably paid in advance for a lot of shit. Like, you know, this is fucking sick, bro. Good for him, or her, or them, or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? That was a sauna. Hold on, we gotta go back and check that sauna. Look at that fucking. Imagine that shit, having like a fucking smoking your joint and a fucking coffee, a cafecito right there as the sun fucking comes up. That's fucking lit, dude. Having you, or a fucking some cushion OJ right there, just feeling the fresh air when it's hot, just fucking chilling, barbecuing in this backyard. You know, cooking right there, having food with your family, family night, having fucking movie. Look at a bar. Look at that garage, fool. Come on, man. Somebody that fucking just bought a lottery ticket owns this. It's fucking sick. Look at that fucking sauna, bro. With a jacuzzi indoor facing the out. Like, this is fire, bro. Fuck, good for them, bro. This is sick. Lit. Hopefully, I could get one in the next however many. You know? That's just lit, bro. Yes, yes. Shit was lit. A lot of crazy shit going on. Look at this fool, Bam. Arrested for domestic violence. This fool's crazy, bro. How about this shit right here? Yeah, I guess he was saying some crazy shit, but the problem is they don't show the fucking audio. Oh no. Let me see here. Mike, this is crazy, folks. We're gun. This fool, look at filming the Penguin. That's sick. I like how he portrayed Penguin. I like that shit. I like the Patterson Batman. He's fucking sick. Definitely brought a different direction to the character and approached the character from a unique angle, which I fuck with. It makes the most sense, honestly. Did y'all see fucking Nicki Minaj getting her fucking set ruined? Some hater. It's lit, man. This was crazy. What's crazy about this shit right here is that they have like these people literally poisoning the community with their fucking bullshit food. Yet they want to have some type of like moral compass when it comes to like, you know what I mean? Like this, like what the fuck? Shut the fuck up. This is stupid. I hate the hypocrisy. I hate it. Damn, this fool Alex Murdoch. I started watching that shit, but I fell asleep. I need to peep it. It's cold as fuck, man. It's raining. It's crazy out here. That's crazy, bro. Holy fuck, man. I'm excited about my fucking transformation. This motherfucker. Sheesh. That's wild, bro. I need to keep working myself, man. I've been like not going as hard as I usually do, but I need to tighten up. There's so much shit going on. I don't know. I wish, we got, once we get more followers and all that shit, I'll be able to interact, react to a bunch of different shit. This is just a test. This is exciting. Can't wait to keep doing these types of streams. Because I know when I'm more consistent, my fucking interactions go up. But I've just been so busy and shit. I've been traveling. Now I can go live from the phone, so I'll be doing all that shit from the phone. See if I could figure out a way to do it, do the actual like green screen style shit on the phone, but we'll figure it out. But this is lit though. I'm fucking with this. I'm fucking with this, boy. This shit's lit. I like that. Cause we can just be like, boom. Yeah. And then we can go like this. Yeah. This is lit, bro. I'm fucking with this. I love this. I love this shit. Ha ha ha. Dope. Well, I'm gonna make some clips. Go off. Well, I'll be back online hopefully tomorrow, if not sometime this weekend. But I appreciate everybody. I know we got a few stragglers who came in and saw whatever, but yeah, dude, I can't wait to do more of these streams. I like this shit. I like the I can't believe it was this easy to figure it out. But lit. Got this green screen. We lit, man. Treehouse Club Live, the most lit podcast in the galaxy. I'm blown. I smoked the chop to the face. Just what I needed. Hope everybody has a good night. Big vibes, big love, big blessings. As always, Treehouse Club Live. And we out. Ooh. No. There we go. Good night. Good morning. Goodbye.